Okay, hope everyone is well. Good evening. It's the 11th of March, 2026, and hope everyone had a great day at the market. So, today again, it's quite interesting actually, because 5 minutes ago I was recording the video, and guess what? I realized I wasn't talking, so I had to start again. But look, I'm happy to do that. I was just talking about the cues, and I said, as far as I am concerned, again, we still haven't got. I still can't see any surprises. Why did I say that? Because if you look at the box which I have right there, let's just look at it for a day. It's been the same. We've been trapped in the same range, same zone since October last year. There you go. So there's not a lot to say there, but however, we had some news today from, I think, was it Nvidia, which was investing two billion into Navios, $2 billion. Like I said again, had the news moved earlier before it happened? I'm not sure, but we can see hyperscalers, which is being powered, and as a result of that, we expected some related moves. I think I was talking about, this is Nebius, which moved 16%. You could see APLD as well. We had quite a few. We had CoreWeave, we have Core Scientific. So all these guys moved together. One thing is you want to be there before the main move. Like I always say, it's the move after the move or before the move. That is the move before the move. These are the key moves. Move before the move or move after the move. You got to move before anyone gets in. That's when the move happens. That's the key move. Or the move after the move. People move in, they get trapped, and then you move in. That's the fresh move. That is the real move. That's how you measure the move. So um, as I was saying, so today, this market entirely has been just like the title said, it's just been a chop fest, really. It's been like a whipsaw salad. It's very difficult to say where the market is going. But therefore, what do you do? Do you just pick stocks? I mean, there are times don't have to do anything. And that's why I've been quite disciplined. But, let's quickly look at crude oil futures. If you look at crude oil futures, initially, what my statement was, because I shorted at 100 yesterday, 2 days ago, and I covered at 80 something. It was a great move. I think it was at 20x or 10x leverage. It was a great move, brilliant move. But I wasn't looking at it today, and all of a sudden, boom, crude oil, it's up again 9% or 6%, whichever way you look at it. So I remember, if you've been watching my videos since last year, constantly talking about this. Look at this peak, and boom, it shot out. So I was waiting for this, and boom, we're here. And now I'm going to draw this live. What can you see again? I believe we should get a hard resistance today. Sorry, not today, at some point. So do you mean BK saying oil might get to 120? I think so. I think so. You could see might have to break that before it comes back down. But we shall see. Look, this is not financial advice. This is for educational purpose only, just seeing what I am talking about, nothing more. And I'm not playing this either. I'm just looking at it. So that's that one there. I think oil has still got a bit more to go. But again, you got to find ways. I mean, if you just want to look and be picking stocks, that is hard enough. So for me personally, for example, I've got an exposure to commodities. I was in corn. So yesterday, when the president sent the message to calm the markets, my corn position was down, but today again it was up. I mean, I was screaming as soybean for a while in the group guys get on soybean, coffee, cocoa. Sorry, I didn't mention coffee. Cocoa, soybean, and you could look at soybean. It's actually just been a great, amazing, lovely, sweet bounce play. Well, not bounce, but just a curve. I mean, look at that. That is the thing of beauty. Look at that, and that's it. Literally like a good cup and handle pattern. And I expect this to just whipsaw. Whenever you have a threat to the financial market. I mean, I did say what was my message on Friday. Nobody's gonna eat, we're not gonna eat Apple products, we're not gonna eat chips. I'm talking about microchips, NVIDIA. People are not gonna eat that. People want to eat real food. Therefore, you've got to bet on agriculture. But that's what I was saying. You've got to be there before the main move happens. And there's so many other ways you can bet on agriculture, even on the stock side. I think one of the positions I have, and I'm still holding this, full disclosure, is Dow. That was another one I have. I wouldn't say on a healthy amount of position, but and not every time you play the leverage. You got to know when to play the leverage. So I'm in this, um, not bothered at all, just watching it and just letting it play. So that's that one. Also today I think we did have some great, great, great earnings, which I was able to post in the group. So we had Oracle. Oracle played very well. Great earnings last night, and you could see and it's quite interesting because they held, so this is one here. I think we've been talking about this in the group. It went down. People said, "Oh, BK, what do we do?" I said, "Look, buy the dip." It's just what it is. The pattern, it became a very low bar, expected to move, and there you go. We did have that. I think we did have another junk move actually, which is interesting because we expected this to move a while back, but I think it took a while to play. So I think more or less it's a no-go for us. Well, it has played already. It's a lot more than that, but that was just another one who we're looking at. But I think we do have one or two people who are still in this position. But like I said, this has moved. There you go. It's a 22% after hours play right now, even though it's not displaying on trading view. But there you go. Um, so what else? What else? What else? So again, I'm not really going to say much about the markets. All I'm going to say is, just like the topic of today's session is saying, it's very much a whipsaw salad. There's not a lot going on, and if there's not a lot going on, sometimes fold your arms and you chill because. I mean, I was looking at Palantir yesterday. I literally had my eyes glued on it. I'm expecting this is from the bullish pattern, but look at that. It's not going to collapse. It's not going to move forward. I'm just watching. If you look at Apple as well, you see that? Nothing is happening. Nvidia. So if it's up today, it's because it was down yesterday. If it's down yesterday, it's because it's up today. Look, year to date, it's still just about breaking even. Amazon. So if a bit of my bias wanted me to say, look, guys, you've got to look into something else, maybe software, for example. But Amazon is down 7.8%. But in my mind, I'm thinking when the macros are not playing well, we're not going to eat software, right? But anyway, but overall, the message stays the same. Long term, this is probably your opportunity to buy the dip. It's not financial advice. It's up to you. Play your game. I think long term, it's probably your opportunity to buy the dip. If you're a short-termer trader like myself, in this case, trade very small. Don't look for home runs. Keep it short, keep it simple. Just focus on locking target. If you get the gains, locking on, and if there are losses, you've got to keep it very, very short or keep very little. Okay. But until tomorrow, we've got another day tomorrow. We did have a light CPI today, but it didn't look like it did much of the market. It was just, like I said again, chop, chop, chop. But anyway, got another day tomorrow. Let's hope things get a lot better in the world. And guys, I hope you stay safe. Take care. Good night.